Hi, Ron from Clarity. Today we're going to be talking about headless e-commerce, the pros, cons, and costs, as well as decoupled e-commerce. So, what is headless e-commerce? Headless e-commerce is an e-commerce solution that was designed to fully work without a front-end UI display layer. Kind of like making a car without the body or interior, basically a fully functioning rolly chassis that could go down the assembly line and have any combination of body and interior installed. Sounds strange but flexible. Why would we do that? Well, with a robust back-end architecture, with a robust API on top, a marketing team and developer can completely customize what and where they want to market and sell their wares while managing everything from a single back-end application. Products can be pushed to an affiliate site like eBay, Amazon, mobile app, tablet, desktop, Facebook, marketplace, ads, landing pages, and much more. Why do we need headless e-commerce? Well, many e-commerce solutions are really off-the-shelf products that are designed by a company to sell to all their customers. Those customers are then fairly limited in what they can and can't customize. Most of those companies also don't have a robust API, specifically designed for headless functionality. So it doesn't allow the marketing team to proactively make changes based on feedback, selling trends, promotions, basically limiting their ability to move as quickly as the market moves. The best they typically have is some promotional ad space on the homepage of their site. So how is headless done? Headless starts with an architecture that enables the entire application to run without any front-end UI. Then, with a robust API, the developers must expose endpoints that the front-end developers can use to expose that functionality in whatever UI they're designing. The problem is that most solutions aren't designed with headless in mind from the start. For example, WooCommerce has been around forever, with millions of installations, but since it was built as an e-commerce plugin first, their API only exposes roughly a few hundred endpoints, and doesn't support all the functionality exposed by third-party WooCommerce plugins that you might install. An endpoint is a function that can be called from outside of the application, such as creating and pushing an order into a solution. In comparison, our own e-commerce platform API exposes over 11,000 endpoints. It was literally built API or headless first. This means that there's never a feature built that can't be accessed through the API. So how much does headless cost? Can it affect cost? Absolutely. Let's take our car example from before. Let's say that you bought a chassis with an engine, transmission, and brakes, and it could run completely with any type of car, truck, or van body on it. That might be efficient if you are a factory, which also builds the bodies and interiors. But how much time and money would it cost to design, paint, and install the interior and exterior of a vehicle to make it usable yourself? The same can be true for building out all the UI elements for a headless e-commerce implementation. So is there a better solution? We think so. A hybrid headless solution like Clarity eCommerce. So what is a hybrid headless solution? Well, it's a headless e-commerce solution where the developers build out standalone UI elements for the individual pieces for all the e-commerce functionality. Similar to using Google Maps on a contact us page. Ever been to a website, clicked on directions, and used Google Maps? Well, a piece of that Google UI is built to be embedded into any website or application while running the mapping functionality from Google, just like embedding a YouTube video on Facebook. That model is called decoupled, where the displaying of an element is decoupled from the application that runs the feature, allowing that feature to be displayed in many different places and styles on a website or app. So what e-commerce UI elements can be loaded? Well, depending on the solution, pretty much anything. From thumbnails and product zoom, linked promotions, add to cart, favorites, wish list, etc., featured products or categories, top sellers, product tiles, and full features like a checkout cart, order history, user dashboard, or allowing users to pay their invoices online. With Clarity eCommerce, basically everything that's in a B2C or B2B storefront can be embedded into your existing website, no matter the CMS platform. And the best part is that you can have an out-of-the-box storefront set up and selling products while you design and build out your custom UIs that will attach via the headless architecture. So in summary, A headless e-commerce architecture, if properly done, will expose all the functionality to marketers and developers so that they can customize and create any UI to capitalize on trends, promotions, target audiences, personalization, and more. A decoupled e-commerce platform will have been developed as a headless application first, then UI elements are created so marketers and developers can still do anything they want without having to spend months designing and building the UI from scratch. Decoupled e-commerce solutions can also go to market faster since it has a UI, but still provide all the benefits and access of a headless platform. So that's a quick introduction into headless and decoupled e-commerce. Thanks for watching.